My boss fired me for being late. But his lie destroyed his career. 2 years ago I worked at a small marketing company. It wasn't a huge corporate office, but the team was pretty close and most of us got along well. The only problem was our manager. He had a reputation for blaming employees whenever something went wrong, even when the mistake clearly wasn't theirs. One Monday morning I arrived at work about 10 minutes late because there had been a huge traffic accident on the highway. I even emailed the office before arriving to explain the situation. When I walked in, my boss immediately called me into his office. He looked angry and started lecturing me about being irresponsible and unprofessional. I tried explaining the accident and showed him the email I had sent earlier, but he didn't seem interested. Instead, he told me that this pattern of behavior showed I didn't take the job seriously. The thing was, I had never been late before. By the end of the conversation, he told me he was letting me go because the company needed reliable employees. I was completely shocked. Losing a job over being 10 minutes late once didn't make any sense. For a few weeks I was frustrated and confused about what had happened. Eventually I found another job and moved on with my life. But about 3 months later, one of my old coworkers called me with some unexpected news. Apparently my former boss had been fired from the company. At first I thought it was just normal office drama, but then my coworker explained what actually happened. The company had started reviewing internal emails and project reports after several clients complained about mistakes in their marketing campaigns. During the investigation, the executives discovered something surprising. Many of the errors that my boss had blamed on employees were actually his own mistakes. Even worse, he had been altering reports to make it look like other people were responsible. One of those altered reports involved the day I was fired. He had written that I frequently arrived late and ignored company rules. But the HR department checked the security badge records and discovered that I had one of the best attendance records in the entire office. Once the executives realized what he had been doing, they terminated him immediately. When my coworker told me the story, I couldn't help laughing a little. At the time, losing that job felt unfair and frustrating. But sometimes the truth has a way of revealing itself eventually. And in this case, karma worked faster than I ever expected.